Hi everybody. Today I want to talk about another interesting movie that has a lot of people debating about its meaning. It's the 2011 movie Take Shelter. And I went into this movie and I was like expecting some kind of disaster movie. And it's kind of what I've got, but well, it depends on your interpretation, kind of. Anyway, it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out and stop listening, because now I will try to explain the movie, which will, of course, give away spoiler. If you haven't seen it, stop listening now. Anyway, so the whole movie is basically, it's about this guy. He has... he has some issues which becomes very apparent. Mainly it's because his mother, when she hit 30 years old, she became schizophrenic, and now he's hitting 30. And I was watching this on my 30th birthday, by the way, so it was very interesting. Now he's hitting 30, and he's afraid that he will have to deal with the same kind of issues his mother had to deal with. And above all, he's afraid that people will look down on him, maybe because of his mother, or, because... we'll label him as schizophrenic or whatever. But that does make him afraid. Now, and he has dreams. That's basically when the dreams start. Because he has a good life. He has a good job, he has a good family, he has a good kid, he has a beautiful wife. So he's kind of afraid of losing all that, more or less. And that's when the dreams start. And in the dreams, there is a big tornado. Which basically destroys everything. And the variation of the dreams, but the dreams always kind of follow the same pattern. So that kind of makes him think that maybe the dreams will become real. Maybe there really is going to be a big catastrophe. So he kind of develops this Cassandra syndrome. If you don't know what Cassandra syndrome is, look it up. Cassandra was basically the person who could foresee who she was gifted with the gift of knowing the future, but also with the curse of no one having believed her. Okay, so that's a short story. Anyway, and the whole movie is basically about this issue. Are his premonitions, are his dreams, are they premonitions? Are they real or not? So that's basically what the whole movie deals with. But there is another layer, which basically at least that is how I interpret it. His dreams have another meaning. His dreams, of course, embody his fears. But he's not only afraid of the tornado. That's just the way he expresses that. What he's really afraid of, is, like I said in the beginning, is being looked down upon by others, being labeled a schizophrenic like his mother. So that's so it's kind of a paradox, because of that fear, he manifests those dreams. And because of those dreams, he, of course, gets labeled a schizophrenic in the end, or towards the end. And he is on the brink of losing everything. The tornado hasn't even started yet. Or will it ever start? We don't know. But he has already lost everything without the tornado, because... his wife is on the brink of leaving him. His boss fired him because he stole equipment from work to build a tornado shelter in his backyard. And he lost all his friends because he acted like a total lunatic during one of those lunches. So, yeah, stuff like that. And basically, he lost everything, and the tornado hasn't even started. But, and this is what has a lot of people puzzled, that is the last scene. Because in the last scene, there really is a tornado. Of course, he has imagined, and this is what has a lot of people puzzled. He has imagined the coming of a tornado during the entire movie, but that was just his dreams. So a lot of people are puzzled. Is there really a tornado at the end? Or is it just one of his illusions? One of his delusions. But there is a difference. Now, it's shown different now than it was shown before. Before, in his dreams, even in his dreams, nobody believed him. Nobody but he could see the tornadoes. Now it's different. Now his family sees it as well. They can clearly see it. His daughter even sees it before him and kind of tells him that, yeah, look there's a tornado coming. And his wife also sees it. They all see it. So that's different. But what do they see? Is there really a tornado or not? That's a big question, and everybody's talking about it. Personally, I say yes and no. Yes, there really is a tornado. They can really see it this time. But I think even the writer of the movie said that that's not the important issue. It's not whether there really is a tornado or not. The important issue is that this time his family can see it too. His family is there with him. That's the point. And as I said before, the tornadoes, they don't only mean a tornado in a physical sense. They also represent his fear and the obstacles that he has to deal with, and his mental illness and stuff like that. So what's important is that this time his family is there with him and helps him through it, whatever it is, whether it is a physical tornado or not. So that's kind of the point of the movie. It's a very interesting movie. Go watch it. Don't watch it if you're expecting a disaster movie. It is a disaster movie, but it has more layers to it than just a simple disaster movie. It's a very psychological movie.